Hello, I'm a director with one of the big four consulting firms, and I would like to talk a few minutes about what we are seeing in the industry today. I have been involved in training risk professionals as well for at least the last decade or so in various forms. What we're seeing today is a convergence of various factors. One, a whole lot of change in the business model, a whole lot of change in the requirements for somebody joining a company for the first time, a big change in the way demand is being treated in the market versus the supply of risk professionals. Why is this so? One of the reasons is business models are changing. We are seeing a lot more influx of technology-oriented solutions. We are seeing Gen AI, we are seeing new web portals, we are seeing changes in the way companies interact and engage with their customers. All of this brings new risks to the table. Do we have sufficient skilled personnel in the market who can address these changes in the risk profiles? Do we have sufficient trained individuals who can support companies in their growth along these paths? The answer is no. And that's one of the things that we hope to change with the education that we bring in for new risk professionals. There is a need for training programs that involve theoretical knowledge, at the same time, a hands-on approach to risk, without necessarily building people who are suited just to the industry or just to consulting. A more generic approach that incorporates both these components is the need of the hour. There is a whole set of demands from a new individual in the market. This includes the ability to understand different kinds of risk, be it from an IT risk perspective, be it from a cyber perspective, be it information security. It might include people who will work with industry on specific client engagements. It might include people who will work with a consulting firm. It might include people who will work with regulators. So the nature of work is very different across these three areas or four areas. However, the kind of training that is involved in building these careers, the kind of training that is involved in building these kind of risk professional profiles is significantly different from what we've seen in the past. Again, as I mentioned, it needs a hands-on approach to risk management. It also needs theoretical knowledge that is different from what is provided by most of the different training organizations that are in the market today. As we go forward, the demand for these risk professionals will only continue to grow. We will see larger markets. We will see larger movement of similar businesses to India as the India market itself grows. And we will also see a whole lot of new technologies coming in. So there is a need to be nimble. There is a need to continue changing your curriculum to address the different business needs that you see. There is also a need to make sure that the risk professionals that you bring out into the market are able to adjust their learning profiles, are able to address the requirements from the industry, and are able to start from a position where they don't have to literally start from scratch. They are prepared enough to grow in the organization as quickly as possible.